Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our subject, English 9, Quarter 2, Week 6. I am Rafi Aguilar, your teacher. Before we proceed to our formal discussion this morning, don't forget to visit our official website at GAITF.sims.school/LCMS. I repeat, GAITF.sims.school/LCMS. Log in your account there, visit the English 9, click the learning path for the second quarter, download the PDF files for your module for the first week to the last week of the second quarter, and after downloading, of course, don't forget to answer the quizzes and activities I have uploaded there. So today we have a new lesson, so I guess everyone is now ready. If you are using your mobile phone, of course, you can use headphones or headset so that you can hear and understand the lesson very well. And of course, pay attention to the video that was presented on you today. So I will not make this any longer. Now let's begin with our lesson for this morning. Okay, before we proceed, of course, I have prepared an activity for you to identify our lesson this morning. So here's the instruction. So task 1, take a look at the storyboard below, read the conversation, and connect each picture to arrive at the ending of the story. So this is the first picture. So do you want me to read? Allow me to read their conversation. So before Rita could say anything, Rahul prompted, "Sir, it was my fault. I didn't bow the ball back correctly. I'm sorry." Rita wasn't going to give her friend up, so she said, "No, sir. Rahul bowed through it correctly. I wasn't attentive enough." "You two are such a good pair of friends that you refuse to put the blame on others. How can I punish such a pair of good monkeys? Go on, enjoy playing." They keep backing each other, and finally the principal himself calmed down. On the second picture, Rahul and Rita were inseparable friends. They have a lot in common. They were neighbors, studied together, had some aspirations, and almost all over hobbies were similar. They were friends from when they learned to walk and learned gibberish. They trusted each other to the core, swore not to leave the other side. While kids, they spent most of their time with each other, and while in their teens, they need have other friends but still refuse to budge from each other. And speak, there were often subjects to ridicule from their own friends about talking too much with other gender, and it happens often in schools. Rumors spread like wildfire that they were in relationship, but still they cared about anything their classmates said about them. And their parents too trusted them because they have known each other for such a long time. Okay, so on your modules, try to arrange those pictures according to the conversation. Where is the first, the second, the third, and the last? So those activity has something to do with our lesson for this morning. Now, after doing the task, what do you think is our lesson for this morning? Okay, so our lesson for this morning is all about summarize the information contained in the material viewed. So based on the task that you have done earlier, that's an example of summarizing the information contained in the material viewed. Not just in material viewed, but also in a television you watch, a movie, or a series. That's how you summarize. Now today, we will learn this how to summarize the information. So let's have our objectives first. So our objectives this morning, learning objectives. After going through this module, the learners is expected to A. Summarize the information contained from material viewed, and B. Retell the information from the material viewed using your own words. So that would be our objectives for this morning. So what is summarizing? So what do you mean by summarizing? What is your own opinion or your own ideas about summarizing? Okay, so a summary is a shortened version of a written or viewed material that presents the central ideas and key points expressed in a piece of writing. So it is a shortened version of a written or viewed material. However, summarizing the material viewed can be different and can be presented using the following questions below. So what are the questions? Summarization meaning. Summarization is considered to be the act of summarizing. Summarization was first used in the year 1865. Some of the synonyms and summarization are abstract, the breviary, brief, capsule, conspectus, encapsulation, etc. Summarization is used to express the essential facts or ideas of a long paragraph in a short form. Many of us might have seen the small paragraph that is behind every storybook. That's the summary of the whole book. In that paragraph, the facts and main ideas of the book are mentioned. In English grammar, summarizing plays a vital role, so students need to focus on this part more in order to secure good marks in the exams. So sorry for the chickens because I have no noise cancellation headphone. So what is summarizing? Summarizing is considered as a process of taking information from a comparative longer chapter, theory, or write-up and creating a smaller version of it that covers all the facts and main points of the original version. An example of summarizing is to write a 3 to 4 sentence description that covers all the main points of a story or poem. How students get benefited from summarizing? Summarizing helps students to learn the technique of taking out the most important ideas from a text. They also learn to ignore irrelevant information that is present in the text, and students with these skills are capable of integrating the central ideas in a meaningful way from any theory or conceptual write-up. Students who are learning how to summarize improve their memory abilities and become more skillful in the process. Summarizing strategies is adopted in almost every area of studies or industry. So why use summarizing? It acts as a great help for students to learn how to determine essential ideas and find out different details that can support those ideas and make them more useful. It helps the students to improve their focusing skills so that they can focus on phrases and keywords from the assigned long text. They focus on parts that are worth noting or remembering. Student learns how to convert a large text into a small text. The short text has to comprise all the main points that are in the long text for a proper and concise understanding. How to use summarizing? How do we summarize the material viewed? In summarizing the information contained from the material viewed, the following questions should be considered. First is who. So, of course, these are the WH question. Now let's have first the who. So who is the story talking about? What? What is the main action happening? Third, where? Where is the event happening? Fourth, when? When is the event happening? And last but not the least, how? How is the event happening? So, you have to answer those questions when you are summarizing a material viewed. Importance of summarizing. Summarizing is of great importance for students to prosper in their career as it improves their vocabulary and grammatical skills. Students who can adequately summarize a long text are good at focusing and extracting the main ideas. This is why summarizing is important for students. Summary of Miss Brill. One Sunday, Miss Brill puts on her fur and goes to the public gardens as usual. The evening ends with her sudden realization that she is old and lonely. A realization brought to her by a conversation she overhears between a boy and a girl, presumably lovers, who comment on her unwelcome presence in their vicinity. Miss Brill is sad and depressed as she returns home, not stopping by as usual to buy her Sunday delicacy, a slice of honey cake. She retires to her dark room, puts the floor back into the box, and imagines that she has heard something crying. Below are the answers and explanations of the question. Who is the story talking about? Is the main character in the material viewed? Answer, Miss Brill. Of course. Second, what is the main action happening? It is the happening that takes place in the story that greatly changed the life of the characters. Answer, a realization brought to her by a conversation she overhears between a boy and a girl, presumably lovers, who comment on her unwelcome presence in their vicinity. So where is the film happening? Is it a place that the main place in the material viewed? And third, the answer would be the public garden. And the question, when is the event happening? It is the time of the main event in the material viewed. Answer, one Sunday. How is the event happening? It is the manner of how the event takes place. Answer, sudden realization. Okay, so summarizing means identifying the main idea and most important facts, then writing a brief overview that includes only those key ideas and details. Summarizing is a vital skill for students to learn, but many students find it difficult to pick out the important facts without providing too much detail. And a good summary is short and to the point. So that's the importance of summary. A short, the overview of summarizing. So I guess that's all for today, class. Thank you for having your time with me, and I hope that you learned something today. Before we end up this session, of course, don't forget to visit our official website and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel so that you are updated on our next videos to be uploaded on YouTube. So thank you, class, and of course, this is Rafi Jaguilar, your teacher, saying that you will stay safe always, and God bless everyone. Bye.